Hello viewers, welcome to Homeopathic Study Circle. This is Dr. Kaleem Khan. Today in this video I am going to talk about constitutional remedy and I will tell you the definition of constitutional remedy. Also in this video I am going to talk about myth connected with constitutional remedy. So let's start and learn something new. Constitutional remedy in homeopathy refers to a remedy that matches the entire constitution, that is physical, emotional and mental, and even the hereditary symptom, the family background, everything is considered. Constitutional remedy is selected on the basis of totality, mental, physical, particular, all the symptoms are collected and one remedy is found at a time which suits to the whole person. So it is a deep acting remedy. The effect of constitutional remedy is long lasting. There can be number of constitutional remedy in a person, in one individual, depending on the pathology, depending on the severity of the case, depending on the level of the health. Dr. Hahnemann in his book stated that in order to get cure completely or permanently, we need to find more deeper remedy. Similarly, according to Dr. James Tyler Kane, he also advocated to take one remedy at a time which suits to entire constitution of the person. So in this video, we are going to talk about all these myths connected with constitutional remedy. One common myth in every homeopath is that is everyone has only one constitutional remedy for their entire life. But this is not true because individual can have one core remedy, but he may need different remedies at different stages of their life, depending on the stresses, depending on the totality, depending on the symptomatology. He may change from one constitutional to another constitution. So we cannot say that in his entire life he will need only one constitutional remedy. There are very few people who needs one or two remedies in their entire life. Those are the individual whose level of health is very good. They belongs to upper level of health, where there is no miasmatic burden, no burden in the family histories. They have only functional problem. So in their entire life, their life expectancy is very high. Those individual needs only one or two remedies in their whole life. But in other cases, need of remedy comes depending on the miasmatic shift, depending on the level of health and the presentation of the symptoms. When disease is shifts from lower level to upper level, the remedy changes. So we cannot say that every individual has only one constitutional remedy for their entire life. Myth number 2. Constitutional remedy is always deep acting and should never be repeated. At some point, this is true, but not totally. Because constitutional remedy is very deep acting, and if we see the action of the remedy is still continuing, we should not interfere. But in the cases where we have given the low potency, the effect of the constitutional remedy exerts quickly. So in that case, we need to repeat. If the patient is facing relapse or return of the symptom, then we have to repeat. Also in the cases where we are not able to find the acute remedy in acute condition, then we need to give constitutional remedy. In that case also we can repeat the constitutional remedy. Similarly, in the cases where patient is in a relapse, he is suffering and we are not able to find the next remedy, in that case also we can repeat the same potency or in a high potency. Myth number 3. Some homeopaths believe that constitutional remedy is similar to the personality of the patient, which is not correct. Constitutional remedy is selected on the basis of totality, on the basis of symptomatology, on the basis of family history, the likings, desires, aversions, mental and physical makeup, everything we have to consider, the mind symptom, the emotional symptom, and particular symptom, also the general symptom. When we combine all these things and the remedy which comes through this, we called this remedy as a constitutional remedy. So the constitutional remedy is not only the personality trait or the personality of the patient. Myth number 4. If you have found your constitutional remedy, you are permanently cured. The fact is, once you have found your constitutional remedy, the constitutional remedy brings deep, long-lasting healing. It uplifts the level of the health of the individual. But over the time, you may need other remedies also, depending on the suppression, depending on the stress, depending on the external influence which affects your body. You may need some other remedies also. During acute condition, you may need some other remedy where you will not need constitutional remedy. So if you have found your constitutional remedy, that does not mean you are permanently cured. So viewers, I hope this video will help you to clear all the doubts related with the constitutional remedy and what are the myths connected with the constitutional remedy. If you want to learn homeopathy in deep in every aspect, please visit International Academy's official website. I will give the link in the description box of this video. See you soon in the next video.